time you want what life is asleep up to the ground. It's harvest time. You want what life is asleep up to the ground. It's harvest time. You want what life is asleep up to the ground. I said, it's harvest time, and you wanted to see what it's like to grow seeds not bought it's harvest time. You from the ground. It's asleep up to the ground. To the ground, excuse me. It's harvest time. You want what life is asleep up. If there was more time on it, I would have said, and in my recycling container pots idea. It's harvest time. You want what life is asleep up to the ground. But I have to go through this. I can't even. You want what life is asleep up to the ground. Let's see if I take it like this now. It's harvest time. You want what life is asleep up to the ground. Let's see if I can do it this way. It's harvest time. You want what life is asleep up to the ground. Well, let's see if it's gonna go on now. It's harvest time. You want what life is asleep up to the ground. Oh, you know something? I just thought of it. It's harvest time. You want what life is asleep up to the ground. I gotta try and see if I can. It's harvest time. You want what life is asleep up to the ground. If I can send it. It's harvest time. You want what life is asleep up to the ground. But it won't go to. Did it go to send? Nope. It's harvest time. You want what life is asleep up to the ground. That's what people do, stalking, harassing in this complex. Any way they can. It's harvest time. You want what life is asleep up to the ground. Nope. It's harvest time. You want what life is asleep up to the ground. Now, let's see what happens now when I do it this way. It's harvest time. You want what life is asleep up to the ground. Still won't go in. To save it. It's harvest time. You want it. It's harvest time. You want it what life is asleep up to the ground. Do it that way. You hit that, and it goes right into that. Time. You want it what life is, but it won't go to the next. Now, if I hit X, it goes into delete, save, and exit. because it wants to go to somebody else's computer. And that's the story. Now I have to redo it again on my Android as a short. What is today? Today is roll October, roll 16, roll 2022. And it's roll Sunday. And I would normally be in my roll parishes, having traveled from one to the other. But until I receive the monies from my royal settlement of my royal neck injury, my royal scarred heart, which, if not monitored, which causes the blood pressure to rise, to elevate at life-threatening points, which could cause a cardiac arrest, cause me to go into cardiac arrest, or a stroke. My face, which is still not the way it's supposed to be, and my mouth, caused from redistributing my mouth. Gabish, gabash. And I had to get another attorney because the first one was corrupt attorney, Kevin Lennon. Now I have Jonathan. Kevin Lennon was in Westport, Connecticut. I have to fire him, and I found Jonathan Perkins law firm in Bridgeport and Woodbridge. And he has a couple of other locations they do, but those are the two that have been handling my lawsuit. And we finally came to reconciliation with Geico, the insurance company. They have received the monies for payment to all that are entitled to payment, and I then receive mine. So that's the way it is, and I'm waiting for that. That should be here next week. Until then, Royal God of Heaven in Heaven does not receive praise for Satan, only for Royal God of Royal Heaven and Royal Heavens. And he is responsible for not the injury and the result of the injury, but the outcome of how it is going to play out. With me as his royal princess, girl, squaw, born, now a royal adult woman, heterosexual, royal woman, royal queen, royal mom, royal young grandma, and yes, I am a royal Catholic, being raised both royal Republican and royal Episcopalian by my royal queen grandmother, deceased, and my royal queen, now mother, mom superior, royal Queen Elizabeth II, now deceased, and many others who helped them and me to become the woman that I am today. And I'm in Royal America, and we choose a party. My choice has been from the very first vote, Royal Republican. And I rebuke all forms of corruption for any party. And I'm a royal proud to be born the woman as a royal girl, Princess Squaw, American Indian Seminole, royal half Caucasian European that I am today. And I'm a royal proud American. The time is roll 1, roll 28, roll PM on this roll Sunday afternoon. And I'm still married to my royal blood, royal Phil Gaspar Rabito. Although we have not been together for many years, we're still married. And therefore, because we have not been together for many years and will not be together, I'm looking for that man of my choice. I chose my royal blood, not knowing at the time that he was my royal blood, but he is royal Phil Gaspar Rabito, a royal white Caucasian man. Until I find the man of my choice again, it will remain so. If, after finding him, we decide to marry. It's not necessary, but I do need a royal man in my life of my choice. Be real healthy, real safe, and real happy with royal God of royal heaven, in royal heavens, royal prayers, and there's only one of him. And he is above the sky, the sun, the moon, the planets, the stars, and all that he created in royal heaven. Some people even say he's above the royal heavens. But he is heaven. And that is it. And I am Royal Miss Alice of Spielers Brit Sturgeon's Royal, or Royal Mrs. Alice of Shabito's Royal, or Royal Alice Royal. And I think that completes it. It does.